At first, I was like a little annoyed at certain ways they structured it, and then I'm kind of like, well, maybe that's not such as big an issue as I originally thought. So, um, all right, hang on. Oopsie. Let's go here maybe. Oh yeah, it's dope. It's awesome. Gonna try the Fatal Frame demo. I actually did try it out yesterday. It was only like 30 some minutes. But I was like, yeah, this is certainly Fatal Frame 2. You know. Yes, 5 million copies. That's a fuck ton of copies too. That is like, that is wild, dude. Fatal Frame 2 is actually not, it's like not really, it's designed to be not as scary as the first one. I'm gonna be so real though. I don't know why people consider it the best one, like, generally. Perhaps there is something I'm just not getting. Because Fatal Frame 3 is definitely my favorite. Okay, fuck off. Which one is the scariest? I guess that depends on what scares you. Because I'd either say 1 or 3, but generally speaking, I think people would say it's 1. Excuse you, game. Yeah, I mean, 1 is only on PS2. And well, PS3 as well. Honestly, it is probably cheaper to buy an entire PS3 and then buy Fatal Frame 1 off the PS Store than buying a PS2 copy. Because you can actually buy the whole trilogy on there. Oh yeah, they are. People finally realize they don't have games. Gaming. Jesus. Okay, here we go. Right, yeah, I gotta do this. Oh, that sucks. Yo, what up, Pythonicus? There we go. Yeah. Actually, we're just gonna try this. So Fatal Frame 2 is in like 7 days or some shit. Maybe more like 10. And then Pragmata is in April. As well as Invincible Versus is at the end of April. I haven't really paid attention to Crimson Desert, honestly. Okay, good job, me. But generally speaking, I don't give a shit about fantasy shit, yeah. Not all of them, no. There's some where I don't. Now, Pragmata's a week before. That's a false gold, by the way. Don't ignore that. Pragmata's the 24th. And then Invincible is the 30th. As far as I'm aware, anyway. Maybe I fucked up and didn't read correctly. It's another Capcom like third-person shooter. Like, it'll be good. Yeah, and then I think Invincible is the 24th, is the 30th, I mean. Alright, I think we should be able to take this into here. Yep. I think I did this in time. Yeah, okay. That's good. That'll work. I don't think they were, I don't think he was pitting, I don't think he thought you were pitting them against each other. Can I, please? Yeah, it's just a general comment. Yeah, exactly. Alright. Why pit two bad bitches against each other? Okay. 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 Okay, no, he didn't do it. He didn't do what I wanted him to do, man. Also, Froob, did you want to explain what your asterisk was about the 8 out of 10, by the way? Ooh, aw. Can we do this correctly, game? Thank you. Wonk. After pasta? Yeah, fair enough. The copy pasta? Bonk. I felt like the story was good, but it is definitely just another Ari story. Like, Ari is not exactly, what is it? High art. You know? Not exactly high art. Ari has good stories? Yes, it's called Revelations 2. RE8 is also pretty good, yeah. I would say generally RE7 also pretty decent. But there were some problems that I had, of course, but I'm also just kind of like, yeah, whatever. Like, fucking RE. Like, I'm here for a lot of cool shit. You know, it's like, mechanically, it is a very satisfying game to play, so I'm like, sweet, good. But I think people gotta understand that, like, RE has always been like sci-fi B-tier movie schlock when it comes to the stories. I would say no. I imagine people are here to escape spoilers, so I haven't really been talking about it. Because it's still like the first week of the game. Why the fuck did the care center stuff happen? Yeah, that's not really a spoiler. Oops, shit. Oopsie. Well, the thing is, right, is that they tried to make a whole game with Leon, and then they realized that, like, you can't really make a horror game with any more of the current, you know, like, veterans of the series. Like, it just doesn't work. Oh, yeah, she did. Also, I don't know if you feel this way as well, like, kind of as well I do, Froob, but let Nick get an audition for Dante. Brother. Yeah, DMC6 Dante. Let that guy get a crack at it. I do think that the care center stuff exists to, like, give you context as to how terrible some of the things, like, it is the, what's it called? It is the context behind, like, certain decisions that were made later. It doesn't really do Grace any favors in her characterization, I don't think, in terms of, like, the complex, like, the supposed complexity of some things that happened, or the added revelations. But I think it is there for, like, added context to later things. How are the villains wet nothing burgers? Alright, one of them was cool at least. I mean, to be fair, Sadler in RE4 is not all that crazy. Like, same with Nemesis, right? A lot of the villains are, like, outside of Wesker, right? Like, outside of RE5 Wesker, and to an extent RE1 Wesker, not a lot of the villains. Well, and Rev 2, the Rev 2 Weskers as well. A lot of RE villains are not crazy well characterized. Yo, what up, Placebo? I think that the thing is, right, Froob, is that there was a lot of potential for the game to be a proper, like, murder mystery, or like a proper mystery or something, right? And it doesn't stick the landing in that regard. So that's like kind of, without talking spoilers, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, we might have to DM about it, but, you know, it's cool. But, I mean, I get where you're coming from. Game? Okay, there we go. Sick, dude. Alright, let's try and not get fucking bodied here. Oh, excuse me. Okay, just die. 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 Yeah, I definitely, like, agree to some extent that, like, there is a lot of, like, missed opportunities on some of this shit. The other thing, too, what's funny enough, right, is that, like, Silent Hill F came out and was actually, like, super fucking well written. And now I think that, like, retroactively it's made people realize, like, Resident Evil writing is not cream of the crop, bro. Like, can we not do this, please? Thank you. Yeah, well, yeah, it's the Higurashi and Umineko writer. Like, yeah, I still also. Yeah, Requiem definitely, like, owes a lot to... Alright, I'm gearing up for the clip here. Alright. Requiem definitely owes a lot to the REs that came before it. For example, 6, 7... Alright, now the clip's over. If anybody knows, Loner, it's Froob. Damn, they got a retcon fucking Yak 4. That's crazy work. Yeah, not only did they fuck that up, but like, not only did they fuck that up, but also like, alright, hang on. Okay, never mind. We can't do this, gamers. Okay, that's fine. My fucking god, bro. Okay. Oh, good. Just don't hit 2/3 of the enemies that I was trying to hit Ryu. Appreciate that. Fucker. Fucking A, dude. Alright, we're gonna do this. Cool. Did we save a little bit of time? Gaming, dude. Fuck yeah. Nice. We saved an entire minute and a half, y'all. That's pretty crazy, dude. Alright, we gotta stop at Yumi, though. I'm not doing these next few parts without some fucking war brews and shit, bro. And some crimson blood pellets. You feel me? Let's do this. Oh, right. Yeah. Definitely, yeah. Oh my god, please, game. It's just that, like, shopping takes so fucking long. My god, dude. I love bushes made out of rubber. Oh god. Whole game looking like Hawaii when the sun is directly overhead. And not in a good way like No More Heroes. That shit blew, dude. Oh shit. like all the fans' feelings. I was gonna say, it blew like BLEW as well, right? Just a blue filter when you're in Camarocho. That is hilarious. I mean, that sucks, but like, that's hilarious. Excuse me. What are you gonna do, Yasuo? Or Yakumo, I mean. Not Yasuo. Yakumo. That was funny. Yeah, for real. I was gonna say, don't get him started on Yakuza 0 Director's Cut. That game's got its own reputation for reasons. Yeah, 2 weeks. Brother. Okay. Wait, can we not do this? Thank you. Thank you. So true. I agree with past Froob talking to future Froob. Or would it be current Froob talking to future Froob? Somebody got a 304 in sleeping? Bro. Okay. Leave me alone. Jesus. That is actually wild. Yeah, that shit sucks, Loner. Well, time for me to learn DMC2 in the next 2 weeks. Honestly, Mango, you're so right. Can we not do this, please? Thank you. I like how I try to do air shadow gleam and it's like, no. I mean, I thought that people voted for it, right? I mean, is it faster than... It's not faster than console, right? Not really? Okay, so when you say not really, what do you mean? Because it's either yes or no. There's not an in-between answer here. It is either faster or it is not. With Born Villains PS3, but is it like otherwise it is faster or what? I mean, if we don't have, like, definitive proof that it's, like, slower. If it's, like, conditional proof. Not sure how I feel about that sheet. Oh, shit. Okay. 2950. I'm still much slower than like what I've heard